Out at out, this week's most anticipated game is the showdown at Garden City Stadium as Class A State Power Emmanuel County Institute visits Savannah Christian. Last week, the effective passing of Savannah Country Day kept the ECI defense off balance for much of the game. ECI rebounded in the second half thanks to a solid running game led by Brooks Kirkland, whose 42-yard scamper early in the third quarter got ECI back in the game. The Bulldogs took the lead with under a minute to play when they recovered their own fumble in the Hornet end zone. No doubt Coach Milan Turner and his team have studied the film hard this week and will be shoring up the miscues that nearly cost them against the Hornets. Savannah Christian, on the other hand, enters tonight coming off a 34-0 shutout of Montgomery County. But fresh in the Raiders' mind is the stinging defeat they suffered last year in Twin City. Like it did last week against Country Day, ECI came back late in the fourth quarter in that game to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. The win proved to be the tiebreaker for the #1 seed in Region 3 Single A, keeping ECI at home in the second round of the playoffs and sending Savannah Christian to Miller County. I went out to Savannah Christian this week to see what Coach Donald Chumley is telling his team as they get ready for the Bulldogs.
This very well could be that region championship, right? It was last year. Hey, so we ought to be totally full speed. What coaches ought to have to slow you down. Everything's so critical. Everything you do today is magnified. You understand? All the little things, everything. We got to work on today being perfect by Friday. And we know how far we got to go, right?
How important is this game for you guys?
Well, I mean, it's real important because last year that was the only team that beat us in the regular season, and I think anytime you got a chance to play that game again, especially this early, you want to redeem that loss. We felt like we had a chance to beat them last year up until the end, but you know, I told our kids when you're playing the champ, you're not going to win on a decision. You got to knock them out. And if you don't knock them out, they're going to beat you. Holy moly, that blade of grass got you right there, but that was a good catch, all right? You got to step over that blade of grass. Thing's wicked. It'll hurt you.
Now, there's an extended version of the Savannah Christian practice video we shot the other day. Go to savannahnow.com/prepcentral to take a look at the full cut. As for Friday night's game, the Raiders have had some tough beats in recent years. Losses to ECI in Charlton County, playoff beats from Miller County and Thomasville all come to mind. Now the Raiders have come close to taking that next step to being a contender in Class A, and I think the experience of those tough beats will come in handy Friday night. I see ECI as having played too many tight games lately, and you can only play so many before you eventually drop one. I predict Savannah Christian to hand ECI its first regular season loss since September 2005, and I think the Raiders will do it by the razor-thin margin of 22-21.